What up? 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 And what up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host with the most. Of course, it's me, Diane Chicago. Man, I'm sorry I've been gone for the last couple of weeks. Man, I've been having to take care of other business with my books and all that stuff. Right? So before we start this show, right? Congratulations to all the students, class of 2026, high school and college graduates, especially to my son, Junior. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm proud of you. Graduating from Bishop McNamara, Magna Cum Laude, getting all those awards and everything. I'm proud of you, son. Thank you, man. So smart. I know you don't get it from me. You get it from somewhere. I don't know if you get it from your mom either, but you get it from somewhere. I'm proud that wherever you got it from, I'm proud you got it. All right? So, look, tonight, man, I've been trying to get Lonnie on the show for a minute. I've been trying to get him on the show for a minute. Man, this dude is a businessman. If there's a way he gonna find a way to get some money, he will find a way to get him some money, right? He definitely gonna find a way to get him some money. Now, hold on. Before we do that, let me go grab something real quick. Before we do that, hold on. Okay. Man, I thought I had my little thing sitting on the nightstand. I forgot that I put it up. But I still remember when Lonnie was hardcore with me, still one of the hardest barsmiths that I know, right? One of the hardest barsmiths that I know. And I remember him and Joe did a song together, and I still had the artwork. Man, I thought it was sitting on my stand, but I ain't about to have y'all wait too long. But again, congratulations to everybody that graduated class of 2026. Man, I'm proud of y'all. The world is proud of y'all. Y'all need to be more celebrated, right? It's like niggas celebrate niggas coming home from jail more than things like this. So it felt good to me to see how many people were at these graduations all over the place. There's a shift in the culture that is happening in y'all culture, not mine, because I always celebrate these kind of things. All right. So with that being said, before I bring Lonnie on, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Lowe from the Dark City Comics, the barsmith, the businessman, before I bring him in, y'all know what time it is. Story time with me. So now look, y'all know I like to travel. I come on every week. I tell stories about things that happen in my life. Wild sex parties, getting beat up, you know what I'm saying, army stories, you name it. Travel stories, right? So we have an artist on here. So I'm going to share a story about an artistic journey that I just had last month. So y'all know I cruise a lot. So I was out, went to this one with the Costa Maya, Cozumel, the Honduras. Like it was a good little cruise. 7 days, 7-day getaway. Y'all know I can't do nothing shorter than that. So I get out there having a good time on the ship. Man, we had pier runners falling off the side, falling in the water. We had pier runners said they wasn't gonna run no more. People was getting left behind. Like it was all sorts of crazy stuff out there. I don't know what was going on with this cruise, but a lot of the people, it was a lot of couples out there, and they look miserable. If y'all have issues on these cruises, leave the other half at home, or y'all don't bring y'all ass out there, because y'all was fucking up the cruise. So anyway, and shout out to everybody from the Jubilee, man. That was a phenomenal trip. Phenomenal trip. I had fun. I always do, though. So anyway, so we get to Costa Maya. Get out there, go to Costa Maya, see what's going on, go on to like a little party bus thing. I'm like, yeah, out there. All over the place, going to the beach, going like everywhere, just partying. Getting in the water, they got the little things. And everywhere I went, I said, man, can I stand up on the bar? I got videos of me standing on the bar with like a 85-year-old man with his oxygen tank. And he was just standing up there on the bar with me like, having a good time. So anyway, we out there, we having a good time. And I found I'm sitting down. It's 100 degrees outside, and I'm sitting out there drinking cognac all day. I got off the ship drinking. I was in Mexico drinking all day, right? So I said, hey, man, I need to get something to eat. We sit down, we get something to eat. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm going to get in the water. I get in the water, have a good time. I'm standing up on the stools. They had music playing out there. Like it was going hard. Cozumel was going hard because this port they built up. Because the port Cozumel port used to be trash, right? So they did build the port up. I will give them that. They built that port up. But it's still a war zone once you go outside that area. Okay? You gotta be safe when you go. It didn't make me know my niggas wouldn't kidnap me. If they steal my organs, they fuck themselves because these bitches barely working as is. So anyway, we sit down, we all eating, the people that I met on the ship and everything, we sit down and we eating, chopping it up. I see a man walking around. He's drawing pictures of people. Artistic man, right? I was like, oh, hell yeah. Right? He come to the table, sit down, Migo. He said, he showed me some pictures of some fire ass pictures that he drew. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, artistic. This kind of relates to Lonnie because Lonnie's an artistic person, right? He Barsmith, you know what I'm saying? He got the Dark City Comics, he got Epic out, you know what I'm saying? Like he's doing this thing, right? So we sitting there and he's like, Migo, show me these nice ass pictures of all these people that he drew. He said, Migo, I do you. I said, no Diddy, Holmes, you ain't doing me. But if you want to draw a picture, we can draw a picture, right? So he said, yeah. So he sits down next to me, and we at the table, and he starts drawing. He all got the pencil in his mouth, looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up. I was like, oh, this shit about to come on fire. I was like, oh yeah, this about to come on fire. He like this. He's pulling extra pencils out, filling it, shading in, put out a little special pencil, shading in, using his fingers, shading it in, unsanitary as a motherfucker. That paper looked dirty, right? So he started pulling out the white. I was like, okay, that's probably for the grays in my beard. Yeah. Stringed it out. I said, okay, that's the grays in my beard. So the people at the table was looking at the picture. They said, oh, it's coming out good. It's coming out good. Then dude, I guess, start going into detail with the picture. Boom, 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 boom. They look and they ain't say nothing else. So I was like, oh man, I know this is about to be fire because I ain't saying nothing else. I know this is about to be fire. I know this is about to be fire as hell, right? So we sitting there, the food that came, I didn't order some more drinks. We sitting there, we drinking, boom, boom, boom. Food that came. I'm like, yeah, man, I know this is about to be fire. I know it's about to be fire. Good to go. Awesome. Right? Another 20 minutes go by. We sitting there, we've been sitting there anyway. I want to get back in the pool. He kept telling me, don't move, Migo, don't move. I said, well, how the fuck I'm going to take this shot? Right? So he says, okay, Migo, almost there. Let me finish. I said, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, I know it's about to be fire. So he puts it in a brown envelope. He finishes it up, signs it, and puts it in the brown envelope. I said, how much for the picture, man? He said, for you, 25. I said, 25, I give you 10. He said, come on, Migo, I got family to feed. I said, I give you 20. He said, okay. So he gonna go like this. He took the thing, the folder, he started sliding it up, right? Boom, boom, boom. I said, oh yeah, that is my fourth. That's my forehead and everything. I was like, okay, cool. He got the head, he got the shading right on everything. I was like, oh, this part look good. I was like, okay, we good to go. Then he started going up a little bit more. I said, oh, those are my eyebrows. We good to go, right? Then he said, you ready, Migo? You ready? He pulls it out. Boom. I said, nigga, who is this mildly retarded looking man that you just drew out here. So he drew this of me in Costa Maya. I said, who is this mildly retarded man you're trying to tell me? I said, do they look? I said, bro, I give you $10, man. Just for you wasting your time sitting here with, I give you $10. Look at this. I look like the Black Sloth. So he drew this. He said, no, Migo, this is you. So he got the details right down here, right? He got the details right, my mustache right. He got this stuff right. He got my big ass forehead right, right? But when he started getting around my eyes, I know I got a broken orbital bone from a fight. So I was okay, I know one eye is lower than the other one. But who is this mildly retarded man, right? I was like, that ain't me. I'm going to give you $10, take it or leave it. He said, come on, Migo, please, please, please. I said, you're going to take this $10, I'm going to whoop your ass, and you ain't going to make it home. So he looks, he's like, okay, Migo, just give me 15. I said, well, I want that box of pencils. Look at my ears. I was like, damn, dude. I said, damn, do I look that bad? Everybody looking at me, they laughing like a motherfucker. I said, y'all been seeing the video. Y'all been seeing him draw this shit. And y'all sitting there condoning this shit. Like, what is wrong with you? So anyway, I gave him his money. I gave him what he said, thank you, Migo. Thank you, Migo. You want to buy another one? I said, if you don't get out my face. See, everybody don't have artistic integrity, right? So we was trying to give him the scoop. Look at it. He got the chain right, got the shirt right. He got everything somewhat right till he get around my eyes. Got me looking like I'm depressed and got Down syndrome. I don't know what Cubs was thinking about. Everybody got artistic integrity, right? So this was the time that I trusted somebody to do art for me, and it did not work out, right? So Costa Maya, y'all can kiss my ass, and so can Frank for drawing this bullshit of me. And that's story time with me, man. Listen, everybody ain't got the gift. Everybody ain't got the gift. But I was going to support them anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these people depend on the revenue from tourists and stuff like this. But this, and now I ain't got no choice but to frame it so that everybody can be like, who's this mildly retarded looking man? Costa Maya, you don't owe me nothing, but you owe me something. A refund or something. God damn. And that's story time with me. Now, we had a real artist coming on here. Like, you know, a real artist, real entrepreneur, real businessman, real rap legend. You know what I'm saying? This man is a jack of all trades. We got coming on here. His art don't look like this. His comics don't look like this. I don't know what the fuck dude was doing, but Lonnie shit don't look like this. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage, we got Doc City Comics, epic comic book writing. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal rap artist, businessman, Mr. Low, aka Lonnie.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey man, that picture look like you was about to start melting, man. I ain't know what the hell. Don't you know you had something in the microwave too long? It's right before about to start bending over.
Yeah.
You look like your ass about to start. I said, dang, I want to do my man like that, bro.
He did like this. He pulled it up nice and slow. He was like,
hey, he had the presentation ready.
He knew it
was going to be some bullshit. That's why he hit you with this.
And he did like this. Then he said it. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Hey, that's how you know he on some bullshit. That's how you know.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, who the hell is that, man? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
He gave me the Michael Jackson nose. He gave me the Down syndrome eyes. Like I was sad that I was on the trip. And the Michael Jackson nose, man.
It just looked like he took all the black people he seen that day and shook them up and just dropped them on.
and look, and he gave me the monkey cheeks right here. You see the little monkey cheeks? Look.
Little extra one on the side. Dang.
He gave me the dope fiend bottom lip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did you dirty out there for that hot 15. What you give him, $10, $15?
I gave him 15, man, because he did sit down and try.
man.
But he was like 25. I was like, bro, I whoop your ass, and you won't get nothing, and I'll still take this picture.
From the forehead up, he a bad motherfucker though.
Yeah.
From here, he called this nigga in the city from here up.
From here on up, he got me. And he got the goatee right too. He got the goatee right.
He got the top 10%, the bottom 10%, that 80, that middle 80. He fucked up.
He fucked up, man. I was like, man, who is this guy? He got me out here looking like Sloth, man. I was like, this some bullshit.
Yeah,
man. Damn, man, you did me dirty. So, man, listen, Mr. Lowe, tell the people who you are, bro.
Shit, man. Born and raised in Landover, Maryland.
Yep.
CEO of Dark City Comics and Multimedia. Just relaunched Epic Earth Protected Crisis, our first flagship title. The second Kickstarter is July 7th. We successfully funded this first one in probably about 2 weeks. And so I'm delivering books this week as we speak. I got books going out. I got merch going out and posters and everything. So, yeah, this is the movement. This is what we're doing right now.
Hold on, Lonnie. Hold this still so we can see it. Because the camera flickering in and out because of the sunlight.
Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yep. Yeah,
man.
Because when I got the first one, I was like, and you said, man, check this out. I said, man, this shit is dope. It's dope. Yeah. It's like he's like the Black Invincible, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I just got back into it after being away for a while, so I had to just kind of look at where everybody was talent-wise, what kind of stories they were telling, and how everything was looking, and just figure out how to reapproach the game.
Yep, and so that's one of the things, right? When I tell people, with me being an author as well, right? So it's not about how, like, everybody, a lot of people tell them the same stories over and over and over again. It's not about what the story is about. It's about how you're telling it, and
Absolutely.
the way you're telling the story is amazing. I'm impressed, thoroughly impressed. I was like, man, dang, man. So how long have you been working on this epic project?
We probably about 10 years in. You know, I had about a 5-issue run before this. And once my son got here, we started focusing on that, and then I couldn't get a solid creative team. Everybody just kept on flaking. You know what I mean? When you're a writer, it's hard. You got, comics is assembly line. You got all this shit. You got a pencil, ink, colors, letters, all this shit, versus it's just being me, and I can depend on me. I got to depend on all these pieces. And it just got frustrated, man. And so I just fell back.
Yeah.
And
that's why I understand that to a point. So when people say, when people like, man, how do you have time to do all things I do? Like, I do these shows, my sports show, I do my show, I write all these books, I do events and stuff. They be like, I was like, we all get the same 24 hours, but I stopped depending on other people. I started focusing on me just getting the job done, right? You know what I'm saying? And if I need some editing or something like that, I would just pay the people like, hey man, this is what I need. But like you said, everybody's not as passionate about your project as you are. And that's one of the things that I learned, especially being on my podcast, on this show. I've had three hosts on it, co-hosts. And one said she was temporary anyway, but the other ones was like, they weren't passionate about the project. So I was like, nah, this ain't it. Showing up late or showing up inebriated, stuff like that. I'm like, we gonna drink and have fun, but come on, man. Like we need to scale back something. If that makes sense.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, it's about, and it says more about them than it does you, but the consumer don't know. The consumer don't know you showing up for work and everybody else flaking.
Yep.
They don't know motherfuckers are running off with your money. They don't know they blowing deadlines. They don't know that. They just want their book. And
That's right.
So for me, when I put together this team, honestly, man, it was God, bro, because I wasn't even going to do this. But every few months, I would get an email, I'm selling 20 books, 30 books. These are old books.
Yep.
10 books, 5 books, 6 books. I'm like, dang, these people, and I get people hitting me up like, what's up with Epic? When the next issue? And I looked at the old stuff, and I was like, man, I can't I came in good faith, put that back out knowing what I know now. You know what I'm saying? After writing a movie, after writing web series, after writing all this stuff,
Yep.
I gotta touch this up and repackage it and get it back out to the people the right way. You know what I mean? So I started just with some images, redid the images, and the artists just started falling in place. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if you because you found people that believe in your work. That's the most important part. People that believe in your work. So now you say you've been doing. You started this over 10 years ago, right? And along this journey, you said that personnel and your team, right? So what made this team that you're dealing with now special? Like what made them say you said, okay, this is it. I'm gonna lock in with these guys.
For at this point, everybody's for hire, right?
Yep.
So for me, this approach, I got 2 or 3 teams that I can move and rotate. I came in with a game plan like I can't stop, so I got to have some people ready to go at all times. So even though I got a main artist, I still got a guy. I let him do covers. I let him do pin. I keep everybody busy, but the artwork bought the artist. Once I
Yeah.
started teasing images, and so what I did was like, man, look, if you want to rock, I'm not finna pay. I need to see your best version of Epic. Like, if you drawing Wolverine and shit all day for free from Marvel and DC and Superman, let me see. If you want to work over here, let me see what they look, how you can make this look.
Yeah.
And the artist I'm working on issue 2 with, he was so cold. He said, I do 3 pages for you for free. I said, you playing. Man gave me 3 pages. Man, he killed this shit, bro. He killed it. You can't even see it. I sent it to you, but he killed it. And I
Yeah.
paid him anyway. I said, all right, we rocking.
Hell yeah.
But the talent showed up, and they serious so far, so good, man. And the people loving it, and I'm excited, man. Like I said, we got the second Kickstarter is July 7th, and so from there, sky's the limit, man. From there, we up.
So now, what are there any comics that inspired you for this epic comic? Like any other comic book writers or any other comic book series that inspired it? Because the storylines are different for sure. I can tell you that the storylines are different. Your approach is different. The character is different. Stuff like that. So, were you inspired by anybody like Spawn or like you know what I'm saying? We said Invincible or any Marvel heroes, or you just like no, I'm just gonna do my own shit.
Now I'm a milestone baby, man. I like Static, Icon, Blood Syndicate, shit like that. So
Yep.
those are my main inspirations. It was just seeing superheroes that look like me, and they wasn't sideshow acts. They wasn't, you know what I mean, just one-offs. Like they were center stage. So I was like, yeah, this is dope. And I wasn't a big Spawn fan, man. I think it's alright, but it's just a whole backstory. Selling his soul to the devil for the woo wop and all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I
Yeah.
can't even, yeah.
No,
But
no,
I was
I'm saying the first is because I have I get I have the original comics, but I keep those in case they worth money now. But
right.
because I got I got the very first issue back in like 91 or 92.
Yeah.
But I get the little books now, and yeah, I didn't like how his backstory was too drawn out,
Yeah.
and I feel like he didn't have enough nemesis, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of it. Like once I saw it with some demon devil shit, I was like, I'm cool. But
Yeah.
I was reading Shadowhawk, Transformers. I still read Transformers.
Uh,
Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Batman's, Justice League. Like I'm more of a DC guy. But
because those are violent. And DC comics are violent. Even in the movies, you can tell the difference in the movies. Marvel is trying to delve into that now with the Punisher and Daredevil and stuff like that. But
right.
DC been doing that since they've been around. Like you want to see these people get killed.
Hey, somebody gonna get ass whooped.
Yeah, yeah.
But mainly though, for me though, it was you know, we have a certain age. We remember when TV only had a certain amount of channels. So all
Yep.
I had was Super Friends.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
didn't really watch Spider Friends and all. So I was a Super Friends fan. So that's kind of where it stemmed for me. And then going into the books. So that's where my DC love came from. The old '60s Batman show. I used to love that joint. All the
Man,
Superman shows. You know what I'm saying? Like
yep.
the Wonder Woman. Like I met her before, so I was into that long. You know, so they had me with that.
Now look, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna see if you know about this. You remember Captain Nintendo? Remember Captain Nintendo?
Yeah, and we had the Power Glove.
Yeah, the Power Glove. Yeah, that's showing your age. That joint did not last long.
Nah, because it was trash. I mean, we was little though. It was cool.
Yeah,
It wasn't really my thing. Like I'm in He-Man,
yeah.
G.I. Joe, Transformers, Silverhawk,
Voltron.
Voltron,
Yeah,
Mask, shit like that. Like when we was little, TV cartoons was gangsters.
yeah,
There was
yeah,
some shit going down.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I was like, I was like, yeah. I'm like this. They be like this week on Voltron, and then I was like, oh, Mum Ron is just took over. I'm like, dang. And then you gotta wait always. You gotta wait always to next Saturday to watch it again. To watch the next episode.
Yeah, man. They
Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah.
These new ones. My son watched the anime all day long.
Uh-huh.
It's alright. It's alright. Some of it I can get with, but it ain't really my thing.
No, it's certain ones. Like I like Devil May Cry. I like that one.
Yeah,
I like
that joint fire.
Yeah, I like Devil May Cry. I like Invincible, but that one is more. That's not really anime. I like One Punch Man.
One Punch Man solid too.
Yeah. Like there are a couple that I can watch. You know what I mean? But I like shows like Family Guy and American Dad.
Yeah. That's more our speed.
That's me for real. They be talking shit on there. And they don't care who get hurt.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the truth in TV that's missing now. Everybody's so worried about everybody's feelings and how they gonna feel. You can't even tell the joke no more.
That's why when everybody was talking about that Kevin Hart thing with old buddy Tony Hinchcliffe, I said, man, let me go see what they talk about. I said, bro, that's the kind. I was like, this is me personally. That's the kind of comedy that we're missing. And it's only like three comics out right now that's willing to go to hell with their comics. Tony Hinchcliffe, Dave Chappelle, and Andrew Schultz. That's it.
What's the other one? That'll be on the 5150 show.
And Corey Holcomb.
He going down there.
Yeah,
so my thing about the Hinchcliffe thing is that's his brand of comedy. Like if you watch his shit, Kill Tony and all, like that's what he do.
Yep.
And that ain't the worst joke that was said.
No.
Shorty conjured Kevin Hart mama and was talking about she was getting the train ran on her in heaven, some motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not to and that's not to take away from. I can't tell bro people's how to feel about his past and the people making a joke about it. But if the nigga who roast is about mama dead and somebody make his homie, his friend, make a joke about them running the train on his mama in heaven.
Yeah. That was cold blooded. I was like, man, wait a minute. I was like,
yeah. But I mean, shit, even to Tony, they talk, man, they call him all kind of gay and all kind of this, all kind. But you don't bring him there. It's almost like this. That's what he do, whether you agree with it or not.
Yep.
And
they should have known better when they remember they let him host an award show before, and he was going hard. Like he was going hard. They was like, you got the point the people with the crowd start booing. They like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, but again, you can't have him there because that's what he do. He got one mode. He a one trick pony.
Yep.
To tell the most edgiest, racist. That's who he is.
That's
who
he.
You know what I'm saying? That's his brand.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, man, look. But I was like, I mean, jokes is jokes to me. I mean, do people get offended? I think the worst thing that happened to us, and then this is my thing right here, right? The worst thing that ever happened was cancel culture. And conservative people don't care about cancel culture. It be mostly black folks and white liberal women. They care about that shit. I don't give a fuck about no cancel culture at all.
I don't never sit around. I ain't never heard no niggas be like, we finna cancel.
I've never.
It's only some internet shit. Like you don't hear it in the real world. You only hear it on the internet. So it's just like, if you got a life outside the internet, it wouldn't even bother you.
And no, exactly. And when people be like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah," made this joke, etc., etc., I'm like, so I don't give a fuck. Shit, that shit was funny to me.
Hey, we from Joning all day long, so it
All
don't
day.
even. Yeah, so that's why I be like, y'all don't. This little shit bother you. You wouldn't have survived the bus ride an hour when we was coming up. Your
Hell
ass would
no.
be in trouble. You couldn't even ride the bus with us.
Hell no. Be calling out from telling your mom you sick the next day. Like, nah, I
Yeah.
can't. I ain't going to school. We going hard on your ass. Nope.
Yeah, but everybody and their feelings, and you can't. It's just like you can't tell nobody how to feel, but it's like some motherfuckers just want to be upset about something.
Well, that's the whole internet. I say this all the time. Truthfully, 90% of the internet is angry, pissed off people. They either mad about something going on in the world, they mad about something in their personal life, or they mad they haven't achieved what they think everybody else is achieving because everybody on social media be lying.
Yeah, and they don't get it, but it's a contest,
Yep.
and it's a
But
fake contest because a lot of people when they're faking, it's
yep.
a contest to see who can be the best faker.
Yep. And it's a contest that everybody's losing. I had this conversation. People like, oh yeah, I seen so and so out here at this place. I'm like, but they probably had to put that motherfucker on a firm to go. That's what you don't see. You see
and,
them go on the flight, you see them going to the resort, but you don't see what it cost them in the long run to go on that trip.
and some people they pimp their firm out. They
Yeah.
use it for that. Some people use it for that.
Yep. Yep.
So shit, let me affirm something. I affirm me a trip to Australia. 4 monthly installments on their ass. Be right out. Be right out in Sydney on their ass off a quarter payment. Like, yeah, we out here though.
Yeah. I'm like, boom. Oh, you said, oh, the total trip 700. I only gotta pay 100 today. Don't worry about it. You get the rest when I get back.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna
I got
spend
you.
that ticket money on the trip.
Yep. Man, so now let me ask you this, right? Now, would you in the next 5 years or do you see Epic being an animated series like on television?
Yeah, man, technology is happening, boy.
Yep.
That shit moving so fast. Ain't no telling what tools are gonna be available to the people brave enough to use them. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm always gonna be a traditional comic book, but I would not stop a company from saying, "Hey, we want to license Epic to do an animated series." I'm already working on a web series with half comic book, half live action.
Uh-huh.
So I'm doing that more on the street level thing, but the technology is going to be here to make Epic look like he's standing right in the street.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, you can't be scared of the AI. So next week on my show, I have the CEO. He's a black CEO of an AI company, and we're gonna get into that the power of moving us into that space because there's not enough of us in that AI space. So he's gonna talk about that heavy next week.
Here's the thing about AI that scares people that they shouldn't be scared of. The shit is here. It's get down or lay down at this point. So
Yep.
you have an option to either learn it and figure out a way to make it work for you, or don't learn it and be at the mercy of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Because
Yeah.
literally, I tell the people in my job this all the time. I'm like, y'all sitting here complaining about these jobs and looking at the screen all day and stuff. I said by 2035, all these jobs that we in here working on are gonna be gone. All these admin jobs, all this stuff is gonna be gone.
Gone,
Long
bro.
gone. Yeah.
And it's nothing to be scared of. You just got to figure out how to make it work for you or work with you.
Yep.
And the thing about AI right now is we know the same amount as everybody else. This is the even playing field. The white folks don't got no secret AI shit. The Middle Eastern guys ain't got none. The Chinese ain't got none. All this shit is happening to everybody at the same time. So
Yep.
you can get right in, and you can't be like, oh man, the white man AI holding me down. Ain't nobody. It's all happening to everybody right now. You know just as much as the dude over here or the chick over there. And it's
Yep.
up to you to figure out how to make this shit work in your favor.
And one of the things I did, I got in early, like or open door technology, open AI, all that stuff. I started investing in that shit early, like years ago. because I knew it was coming. As soon as they went public, I started investing, man. I
Yeah.
knew it. I was like, yeah, nah. Sooner or later, this shit is about to blow.
Yeah, I wasn't on board with my business partner. He was on top of it. He was like, man, you need to get. I just wasn't. I really wasn't tripping on it. And I was sitting home one day. He said, man, just download ChatGPT and mess with it. Just talk to it.
Yep.
And I said, all right, cool. I said, all right, Chad. I ain't everybody looking for this damn comic book. I ain't did a comic book in 15 years. And I uploaded my first issue into it. I said, now how do we scale this for 2025, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as a business? Man, the motherfucker said, I said, get out of here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I said, wait a minute.
Yep.
It speeds up your workflow in such a way. And I used to have interns and all that because I got 80. I can't sit still.
Yeah.
So now I can talk to this shit. I can park ideas. I can plan stuff and put it in a little format for me. Man, I don't.
Hey, man, and listen, and then not only that, ChatGPT and the only one. You got Copilot. You got all sorts of other AIs, man.
I use Copilot, Gemini, GTP, Midjourney, Flow. What else? I had OpenArt, but I don't have that no more.
Yep.
And then Manus. What else I got? I got a bunch of them. Like usually if I got an idea or marketing strategy or I listen to Gary Vee, he say something, and I'll say, hey, Gary Vee just said this. How did this make sense for comics? I'm gonna go, and I'll copy and paste that, and I'll go to Manus and be like, hey, Manus, and I put them against each other. I said, ChatGPT just spit this out for me. What that look like? And I'll go to Gemini. I'm like, hey, Gemini, Manus, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like having a small little think tank because they're pulling information from what's currently available.
So let me ask you this, right? So if with you being so in tune with AI at this point, why still go the route of hiring artists and things like that?
So here's the thing, right? Art belongs to artists, bro. I'm a firm believer of it, and but I was gonna try to do it without it because I got tired of niggas running off of my money.
Yep.
But honestly,
they should have pissed you off, man. I hate that
shit.
Yeah,
it broke my heart, and my main thing was I didn't want to rely or depend on nobody. But art belongs to the artist, bro. That's a creative thing. Now, if you say I can't draw, and I go into ChatGPT and say, hey, I got an artist gonna make me a poster. Give me an idea. This is my idea. My idea is two guys fighting and one get pushed out of a skyscraper and glass all over the place. Give me something like that to give to my artist, and they'll draw up some bullshit, and I'll give it to an artist like, hey, this is a rendering. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I can't pass that shit off like it's mine. I didn't draw it.
You get it. Now I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. So the for my book cover, the Tearful Joys of Cletus James Bucks, that's when I've been posting with the dude in the orange pimp suit with the girls behind him. I did that with AI. That's my book cover for my new book coming out. I did that with AI.
Yeah, see, it's different in comics though. They don't play that in comics. Because it's such a visual medium and the art is like the heart and soul of it.
Yep.
You gotta have traditional art. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this motherfuckers I know people who you let AI color they shit. I know people who AI do all kind of shit, but it's just right now in the space, a lot of it's just frowned upon in the space. But I'm still on top of how this shit move and how it's working because I know eventually, even if it ain't art, something gonna come about, and I need to be on top of everything that's going on.
Yeah. So you know who was ahead of this AI though? Hollywood was, because people are out here making movies with AI now, right? And Hollywood, remember when they went on that strike? They went on that strike, and one of their things was they did not want to be replaced with AI. And little did they know when they signed them contracts out there, they signed away their likenesses and everything for use. So that one of the biggest things when they was out there on strike in Hollywood is that they did not want AI using their likeness, right? So they was out there in LA And in Atlanta, when they was doing all that stuff, and in New York, when they was fighting, having those strikes, they was already aware that this was going to happen.
What happened was, I feel like it was Disney. They just fired 1,000 creators.
They did.
They
Yeah, I saw that.
made a whole art department.
For
And
Marvel, yep, for Marvel.
So, and then Lionsgate just licensed all of their films to an AI company to process all the AI. So they're gonna take all of their whole inventory, everything they ever did, and it's already digital, but they're gonna give the AI full rights. I don't know if it gets to see the outtakes, but they're gonna run the whole thing through the server. So all Lionsgate inventory, all their movies, even the shit that didn't make it, is going to the AI. C-Dance 2.0 has already showed you when they had Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise on the rooftop fighting. For a minute, you couldn't tell it wasn't fake. You know what I'm saying? You just knew it was fake because they're not that young no more.
Yep.
And now Hollywood went on strike for a minute, and then they got real quiet.
Yep.
And so I think the shitty part of, and this is a gift and a curse, right?
Yep.
It used to be, special effects used to be a nigga in a werewolf suit.
Yep.
Then it was claymasons, then it was puppets, then it was animatronics, then it was CGI, then it was computer animation, it's CGI. Yep. Now it's AI. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. It's like going to continue to gradually grow. It's going to keep evolving.
And at every level is somebody who has a chance to either get down or lay down, like figure it out and ride that wave, or sit over here and get pissed off. Think about it. We used to have phone books. I was telling my son he don't know what a phone book was. I said, listen, before you had Google, you had the yellow pages and the white pages and the classifieds. You know what I'm saying? The future ain't waiting on nobody. The future they don't care about nobody's feelings.
I still remember going to 7-Eleven to get my mom coffee and the weekly newspaper. I mean, the daily newspaper. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, every day.
Yeah.
You got to think, remember, it used to be the Washington Times,
Washington Post.
Yeah. We had all that shit.
And we had the PG paper, the county journal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I had to deliver, and I was delivering papers, bro. I was throwing newspapers.
Yeah.
And man, you can barely see. You can't eat no crayons no more. Ain't no more newspaper to put on the table.
Nope.
Niggas out here buying tablecloths, man. What is that? Eat crayons, man. You better go get you some newspaper spread, but it don't. Well, I'm saying all that to say this. Washington Times try to go digital. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing you can do. This shit, once the higher ups decided we moving in this direction like they did with the internet, we moving in the internet direction.
Yep.
So you got so you had a chance. You could keep spending your money with the yellow pages, or you can get an ad in Google.
Yeah, yep. And that was that.
And so now Google, so Gemini is Google's AI.
Yep.
So now all the Google shit finna go straight to Gemini. So if you got any damn sense, you'll be putting all your business information into Gemini now.
Yep.
So that it's when it's time, you already in the system.
Yep.
The shit happening, whether you want it to or not. So you got an option. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So
and I think so many people, especially us as black folks, is stuck in their ways. They're not accepting it. They're either not accepting it, they're not trying to learn it, or they don't want to engage with it.
You know we don't like technology. We think everything got the devil in it. So one of my things is, excuse me, I gotta sign this little sinus call. Let me mute. I don't want the world to hear me blowing my damn.
Man, you good, man. Look, I hope y'all are enjoying the conversation, man. I know we talk about AI, we talk about the comics, we talk about everything that we supposed to be talking about, right? But I think we're hitting on a lot of important points in this conversation.
Yeah. So I think as a community, though, we don't have an excuse to be dead last in this AI race no more. If we end up being dead last, that's because that's what we want to be, because now it's a part of your phone now.
Yep.
It ain't even nothing you got to download. If you got Google, you got Gemini.
Yep.
Siri is now AI. Alexa now is AI. If you go to work, you got Microsoft Copilot.
That's right. Yep.
Ain't
Yep.
nothing you can do. If you on Facebook, Facebook will give you an AI option. If you type in a post and the little thing hit up, and Meta will show you different AI versions of your post.
Yep. And only thing they're gonna do is keep improving it. That's it. So
And you remember how technology, and I let my bad.
no,
It
go
used
ahead,
to
go
be
ahead, you good.
every year something new will come out. Every year.
Yep.
This shit is every 3 months. It was every half a month, every quarter. Now it's every week.
That's right.
Every week there's something going on with AI that is blowing people's minds.
That's right. Because remember we had the and things worked. We went from the Atari to the Atari to the Nintendo. And then we started getting into the Neo Geo, Sega Genesis, stuff like that.
Remember
But
Neo Geo?
yeah. But all of that stuff was years apart, though, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not happening like that no more. Like you don't even have to go to GameStop to buy games for your PlayStations and shit no more.
My son just tried to hustle me out a QR code to download some bullshit he was playing.
The days of brick and mortar are going away, right? So when people say they want to go out and they want to open stores and all stuff, I said you better look at your 5 to 10 year plan, because a lot of brick and mortar places aren't lasting, especially in the DC area. Like they aren't lasting.
It depends on what you offer, and if you still now here's a thing that AI can't give you that people gonna always love: stellar customer service.
That's right.
If you're offering amazing customer service, next level service, that's some shit that AI can't do right now.
Yeah. Yep.
It can't do it right now.
Well,
so
they putting in humanoids.
But as long as you can still provide that experience, that one-on-one, and you will still have a way. But then you still gotta have,
That's a yes and a no. Because remember, in Dallas Fort Worth area, they have 100% autonomous McDonald's. Like no humans work there.
I'm about to say they building one out here. They building the whole city out here.
Yeah. No humans work there.
Yeah.
So
I remember when those kiosks start popping up, and everybody was so happy to use them, and the people at McDonald's, they happy because they don't got to deal with customers no more. So yeah, but if your ass ain't dealing with customers, what you doing?
And now I'm talking about the one when you go to the drive-through, or you go to the kiosk on the inside. There's no humans in it. You go to the kiosk on the side, and then you place your order, and then you stand there and wait, and then the drink comes down the chute and gives you your order.
Yeah.
There's nobody back there making the food. It's doing it itself.
Now, if you smart and you working in there and you see it happening, every time that tech comes in there to fix something, you would be in his pocket. Like, hey, bro, what this do? How this work? How can I do this? If you ain't, what's your number? So if I can fix it, you can tell me. You will make yourself an asset. But everybody is so focused on doing the minimal in these spots that they don't try to step up and tell their ass out the door.
Yeah, yep. So now, would you say DreamWorks or Disney or one of these guys came to you and offered you to buy you out or license your material, right? What would your number be? You wouldn't do it? You ain't no?
It would be a license. I can't give this away. This is what I got to give to my, you know what I'm saying? This IP is transferable to my son and my, you know what I mean, my grandkids and all that. So, but money talk, you know what I'm saying? And so if the number makes sense, I'm a writing ass writer. So it ain't like I can't write nothing else, but it would have to be a sensible number, and I would still want some kind of equity in the back end. Like, yeah, you can, even if you get control of the stake, my name need to always be attached. I need to always get created by, but, I hope to be able to have that I hope to be able to be in a conversation and I can tell somebody, no, that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? but, it's coming to a point where we getting so direct to consumer, you may not need them.
Yeah, true.
You may not need them because now You got to think about it like this: if you fire your whole entire creative department, who's creating now?
Yep.
AI.
AI. And
The
I
same
don't.
AI that I can get access to if I want to do that. If I want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or a version of it, because I know they're going to come up with a blue collar or regular person version of whatever they finna do over there.
Yep. Because I'm telling you, I was surprised when I seen that Marvel. And this is the MCU. These are the people they're drawing out all the uniforms and all that stuff. All of the superheroes, they fire all of them.
It goes to show you that and company man shit is for the birds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go to work, do your job. My director at my first Tiffany's I worked at, he used to say, come to work, do your job, and keep your resume polished. And he said that, and they walked his ass out of the door probably 3 or 4 years after I got there, and he never bust a sweat. He was working somewhere else. He come to work, he do his job, because the job is only loyal to the outcome. It ain't loyal to you.
Nope.
It's loyal to the business. Is we getting these numbers? Can I trim some fat? Okay, you the fat Dyer? Hey, lovely, get your ass up out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
And it ain't even personal, because they don't see you as a person. They see you as a number.
They see you as a number.
You got to go in, do your job, and keep your resume polished. And that's with anything.
Yep. Hell yeah. Now, we at the part of the show, Mr. Lowe.
Oh, shit.
Now, we at the part of the show where I have some questions.
Oh, man. Here we go. I don't like that laugh, bro.
Okay. Question number 1. Right? Question number 1. You seen that? You seen the Diddy sex tape with 50 Cent baby mama? I
haven't seen it. I heard about it.
Okay, all right. But you know what's going on in it, right?
Nah. Ain't he watching somebody wear her ass out in that joint, right?
Yeah. It was kind of crazy. Dude was mounting her head. Right?
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, dude was like mounting her head. He had her. She was like laid back like this. And he was like, mounting her head. I was like, damn. So I wonder why all these rap niggas be rotating the same bitches. I don't know. It is what it is, though, right? So, question number 1. For $1 million a year for you and 100 licensing, a 50-year licensing deal for Epic, right? And all future comics, would you attend the Diddy party?
No. Here's why. But you know what? Honestly, I could go because I'm me, right? I'm not no weirdo and I got no extra fetishes. But I don't want to go because I don't want nobody to think they can play with me like that, Paul. You feel me? Like I don't even want to go and have somebody thinking, oh, Low up in here, he with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's going to get the check, and then I don't want to buy, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to mess the party up because I'm going to knock somebody ass out. You can see somebody sliding across the floor or...
No, you got that Tinder party. Now, if that nigga want to sit in the corner and watch me for Cassie, it's going down. Stay your ass in that corner. I'm about to be handling Cassie ass all wrong.
Man, look, you already know. You already know. Sometimes you like to watch and sometimes you like to join.
Oh yeah.
So you flipping the coin. I feel like it's another way to get the bread, dog. I feel like I could probably.
Nah, Playboy.
I could probably.
Bust that over here into my scalp, Playboy.
Yeah. Like
no Diddy.
Once you started getting into the details of what he was really doing, like that's wow.
So my thing, this is me. I said this since the beginning. This nigga, I mean, he shouldn't have beat up Cassie, of course. Cassie, come on, baby, you come on home. You can leave that white man you with too. Come on home, baby. But this nigga's in
Cassie out of the country.
She out the country, and she ain't never coming back. Listen,
why should she?
For what? But this nigga, he went to jail for being a freak ass nigga. That's what I took from it.
Yeah, I think they put the Mann Act on him.
Yep.
You know, here's the crazy part is this, right?
Yep.
Once he put his hands on Shorty, I wasn't fucking with him.
No,
But also, what that does is make everything else she says believable, because you done seen him walk her ass.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Had we not seen that, it would have
made it played out a little different.
It'd have played out a lot different because there's no violence. It's just some kinky freak shit.
Yeah.
Now he got a violent streak. You done seen it, and then he hit a girl. That's some sucker shit anyway. So I don't care about it.
Yeah.
But it just in the law space, without us seeing that video don't exist. Him kicking her and dragging her, and it's just her on some freaky shit because he did it in such a way that he was kind of hands off. He gave her the money. She called the freak dudes, all that shit. So it was all circumstantial.
Yep.
But once you show yourself to be a monster, it don't matter what kind of monster.
Yep.
Anything monstrous they gonna use all that against you.
Why you think Shannon Sharp was so quick to pay? He was like, fuck this, because he didn't want the videos coming out. He didn't want none of that. Why do you think he was so quick to pay?
Shannon Sharp is a dummy.
He messed with a 19-year-old OnlyFans chick, man. Made her a millionaire.
No, she got the super bad, and I guarantee he probably still cracked her a time or two afterwards. Yep. The problem with him, you never realize how insecure these guys are until they get caught up in the bullshit.
Yep.
Because there's no way I'm walking around 2 Super Bowl rings, finna get a 9-figure to 8-figure deal, and I'm gonna let a dusty 19-year-old joint from the gym who got an OnlyFans ruin everything. Like, what? Who are you? Like, what's so wrong with you that she don't sign an NDA?
Yep. And then a lot of these niggas, that's what I'm saying, a lot of these niggas, once they get some money, it's either they feel like they can do what they want, say what they want, and act how they want, or they're trying to compensate for the shit they didn't have growing up. Nigga, I've been fucking bitches for a long time, so I give me some money, I know how to act. You know what I'm saying?
But the funny part is he's been a star athlete. He's first ballot he's not no regular nigga.
Yeah.
Let's not make that mistake.
Yep.
He got 2 big ass Super Bowl rings and an orange and a jacket.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? He got all the accolades, but that just goes to show you these niggas got wild and weird fetishes.
Yep.
And his daughter's older than him, Shorty. That can't be your kryptonite, bro. She can't get you out the game. It's something deeper going on, bro.
And he was swimming in the milk. My dog was swimming in the milk, little flat butt milk.
Yeah, because I saw her. I'm like, you know what I mean? Not to say I'm cool. She wouldn't have got me. She wouldn't have got me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have got me. But I don't know what he into. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she was 19. Come on, man. I got rap books older than her.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We crazy. But
I was a 50-plus-year-old man. Like, that shit shouldn't even been a thought in your mind. But anyway, so next question. Next question. Name 10 black comic book characters.
Not including mine.
Yep, not including yours.
Okay. Meteor Man, Icon, Static, Rocket, Black Lightning, Vixen, Jon Stewart, Cyborg, what's it go? Monica Rambeau. She is a Miss Marvel and Storm. And you still got...
No, hold on. You named the Martian Manhunter, though. That Martian Manhunter, do he really
No.
count?
I didn't name Martian. I said Monica Rambeau.
No. You said the Martian Manhunter is one of yours, though.
No,
Jon Stewart. My bad. That's Green Lantern.
Jon Stewart, that's Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, that's right.
You still got Miles Morales. You still got, man, we could, you know what I'm saying? We could
Blade.
Yeah, you still got Blade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to remember this. It's a black Superman. It's a black Batman. It's Black Manta is black in here now. It's a bunch. It's enough of us. I'm not saying it's enough of us now to where motherfuckers know. And then there's a whole bunch of independent black comic book characters that's fire too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't forget that. Like, if y'all looking for black superheroes and you can't find them in Marvel or DC or Image or Skybound or anybody, it's independent black superheroes everywhere. Just go search indie black comics and they're gonna pop up, bro.
Hell yeah. All right, next question. All right, ready? A threesome with two homeless chicks right there on the spot. You got to hit them raw. Right there on the spot, on the street where they at. Or no sex for the rest of your life.
I'm hitting the homeless joints on the spot.
Bro, you got to hit them raw. Right there on the spot.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, as a dice roll, you don't never know what you're getting anyway nowadays. At least you know when you leave there, you got to go straight to the doctor.
Go straight to the doctor. Like, hey, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You go straight to the doctor. Do not pass go.
I'm not giving up the cheeks, bro. Sorry. I mean, right there on George Palmer. Catch me out there.
Now, let me ask you this. Next question. Comic book question. Out of all the comic books you've read throughout your life, all of the comic movies you've seen and everything, out of all of them, which supervillain do you think was right about what he was trying to do?
Who was right? If I go, I'm gonna say Killmonger, bro. Even though
everybody asked that question, you say the same person. They said Killmonger.
Because all he wanted was like, hey, y'all share the wealth and resources amongst the people.
Yeah.
Stop closing off the shit that could push us all to greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't, now aside from him, so if we take him out the way, the movie version of Thanos, not the comic book. The comic book version is obsessed with death. And so the whole Infinity Gun, all that shit is so he can holler at death. Yeah. The movie version is to restore like balance or order to the universe. And I kind of get it, even though I'm not with it.
Uh-huh.
I could see where he would be like, if I take half of all this shit, it'll, but Killmonger for sure.
I would say Thanos was my pick because I feel like half these niggas need to go every day. No, hey. But I mean, I'm talking about yeah, because remember in the comic books, remember Deadpool and Thanos was fighting for Lady Death's love. Remember, boom, boom, boom. They went to hell and everything. Deadpool, they got kicked out of hell and everything. Ain't nowhere for him to go.
That's why his ass can't die. He too weird, man.
It's too weird. I think they're doing a good job with him in the movies too. Now,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
The last movie was alright. I think they let it go a little too wild, but it didn't go too crazy where they can't bring it back in. Like I would like to see one more and then just let it go. Like let it end on a high note. Yeah.
Let him do cameo appearances and stuff like that. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't at this point now what they're trying to do with Doomsday and the Secret Wars and everything. I mean, it's time for Hugh Jackman to let it go, and they're going to need Deadpool. Deadpool's going to be around for a while. And I just can't wait to see what the MCU is going to do with the Punisher character. I can't wait till he starts stealing the damn goats and flying through outer space and killing monsters in outer space and all that shit. He got the goats pulling this van through outer space. So I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, did you see the last movie they did that last 50-minute zone where he just shooting up everything?
Yeah, the last kill. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was a little wild. I still ain't figured out how I felt about it yet. And I'm like, but I've never been a super Punisher fan.
And so
just shooting shit ain't cool to me.
So this is my thing right here though, right? I think it told an important story about like especially with me being a soldier and knowing what PTSD feel like from him suffering and having to talk to himself. Like he having to talk to himself and get back to what he
talk himself back out of it, right.
Yeah, talk himself back out of it and fight his way back out of it, right? I wish we had got more of him with the actual vest on, right? Instead of him like, okay, now I know who I'm going after. Now, where do we go from here? That's the question. Are we going to see, because he's in the new Spider-Man, are we going to see him going after Monucci in that one? Like, where do we go from here?
I think Marvel just got bought out or something, and they're going. It'll be interesting to see now that the creative space, their creative team is gone. That whole thing. What do they rely on to push the story? Like, what are they doing now? Like, what technology are they going to bring, and how that's going to affect how the universe moves forward? Because I think the Secret War is going with Downey coming back as Doom.
Yeah,
that's going to be crazy.
And that's going to be crazy. So Doomsday, I know Doomsday. Like the Secret Wars. So the Secret Wars should have came. I wish they did not. They didn't get rid of the Kang character. I wish they had just recasted him, because you can't just go transition straight to Doom without Kang. So I wish they had just kept that. Now you introduced Franklin Richards already. You introduced all these people, but Kang is gone now. I just kind of wish they had held on to the character a little bit longer.
But I mean, with the MCU, ain't nobody dead for too long.
Yeah. Facts. I want to see how this plays out though. Now,
yeah, I'm interested.
I do. I want to see how this next saga plays out, and I hope they do. One of the things I did like about these last 3 phases of Marvel is that they introduced so many new characters that people forgot about.
Yeah, they open up the universe, and it makes sense because it's like in the comic book world, all these motherfuckers existing together at some point.
Yep.
And so it's dope to see them all exist at some point in what they're doing. So.
Yep, because I was like when in the Black Panther when Namor showed up, people was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "That's literally
Prince Namor." Yeah.
Hey, that's Namor. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, and then I was like, he's somewhat like Marvel's Aquaman. I said, "You got the Submariner, blah blah blah." They started introducing characters. I was like, "Yeah, these people." There is more than what you've been seeing over the last few years. So anyway, okay, last question I got for you. All right. Now, you was born and raised in the DMV, Landover. Oh, right. Landover. You know what I'm talking about? Born and raised out here, right?
Right.
Spend a lot of time out here. You know what I'm saying? What city in the DMV area got the ugliest women?
Oh, you ain't gonna do that to me. You ain't gonna do that to me. What you not gonna do is get my ass beat from airplane to runway to my mama house. No, sir.
Yeah, no Forestville, no Eastover.
I'm not doing none of that. No, I had to creep through all them neighborhoods and hit something in my day. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all of you. It got me through my wonder years.
Man, listen,
you got an answer?
I was over this. I was sitting by Forest Creek the other day. I was like, damn, there's some motherfucking creatures over here.
Hey, listen. Man, shout out to the beautiful ladies at Forest Creek. What you not never gonna do? Hell no.
You got places to be. You got places to be and booty to see.
Yeah, man, you crazy? I would never. Oh my God, man! But you know what's funny though? We've had the fortunate gift of growing up in a chocolate ass city.
Yeah.
We have fine sisters around us our whole life.
Yeah.
That's a rarity in other places.
Yep.
Ain't no buoys everywhere. Ain't no Lagos everywhere. Ain't no Laurels everywhere. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no. That don't exist everywhere.
Yep.
They don't got that everywhere.
Yeah.
So we've had ain't no Mitchellvilles everywhere. That shit don't happen all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been spoiled with some beautiful sisters. I mean, there's some other ones in between there
Hey,
too. But
it's some foot looking holes in the mix.
listen. I don't mind. They need love too. Don't get. I done climbed out a window. You hear me? I done climbed out a window or two. You're not gonna get me to say nothing bad about them sisters, boy. But a lot of places, bro, only got one type of girl. Like they only got one type of black woman. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't have the variety that we grew up with. We
Yep.
grew up with the hood chicks, the hostilities, the all in betweens, the
Yep.
roundaway girls, the Africans. Like we grew up with all that.
And we had all that in one neighborhood too. If you
Yeah,
think
no
about
shit.
it, we had all that in one neighborhood.
From the bottom of our neighborhood, you're gonna get some ratchet, then
Yep.
you get some other shit, then you will end up with some you get a little sample. We had a little sample of everything. But I'm just saying if you go to other cities, right, that the sisters that's there is like their only type.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All of them got that same vibe, and you can go 4 or 5 different cities in PG.
Yeah.
And see different types of women, all sisters too.
Yeah. Because I would say, being all over the world, I've lived in certain places, and you're right. Like when I was upstate New York, and the women came in one size, big back. That's it. They came in one size and one size only, big back.
But even look in New York, right? Those chicks differ by borough, right? I'm assuming they all got a different vibe, right? Put Landover, like just PG, is 8 million people in New York, right?
Yep.
Just PG alone is probably about the size of a couple of those boroughs, right?
Yep.
Look at all the different types of sisters we got.
Yep.
Like Queens got Queens girls and Brooklyn got. We would have about 9 or 10 different types of girls in that space, bro. And we had our picks, bro.
I understand what you're saying, but you still ain't answering my question.
Oh man, that's my answer. That's my answer. You see me dancing? I'm dancing my ass off. You hear me? You better play this damn music out. My legs hurt. I'm gonna get dancing. Listen, you're not never gonna give me say nothing bad about those sisters. Oh my God, you try to get my ass whooped. You know I'm somebody at the house. I can't say nothing bad about the sisters.
Look, tell everybody where they can find you at, Lonnie.
Dark City Comics, everything. All social media handles, Dark City Comics, Orlando with Slim. I'm one of those. Everywhere.
Hell yeah.
But right now, Dark City Comics is where we pushing Epic Issue 2. Kickstarter July 7th. That's the day before my birthday. So if y'all want to do something nice for me, pledge to that campaign. Shit. Baby need new shoes.
and the ugly women need you to have gas money.
Hey, listen. I'm staying out of that. You're not getting me in that shit, Doc, because when they come to kick your ass, they're not gonna be like, where the other nigga at that had on that Epic shirt? Nope, not me.
Nope.
No, ma'am. I'm going to be like, the dude with the redskin bucket, he over there. This is house right here.
Just go knock on this door. And yeah. I'm going to turn on the lights and invite him on in.
Yeah. Oh, this is a trap.
Now,
my plan, baby.
And what's the for the next set of comics that's coming out now, or the comics is out now, right? The links are in your bio on your pages.
Yeah. Everything, darkcityhq.com. Right now, we just crushed our first Kickstarter, so I'm sending out everybody books. So make sure you shoot me your address, and I send you a physical copy while I'm sending everybody else theirs. Now, as I'm fulfilling these books, we getting pre-orders, and we signing up new followers for the next go-round to keep everybody, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit the button, everybody gonna get that best signal going in the sky. I need all y'all to look out for me, man.
Let's go.
After this one, we trying to take it to the silver screen, man. I'm gonna shoot it short. I think y'all gonna like.
Hell yeah, man. Look, brother, man, finally we got this interview out the way.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man.
Long time coming, man. I'm so glad that you made it tonight, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, now I'm proud of you too, man, because you out here writing books. You a veteran. We veterans. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But it take a lot to hear all this bullshit going on in this country, having to have served this country, and still pull yourself up, get out here on the day-to-day, and still find a reason to grind, and still champion through shit, and still set an example, and still complete stuff. So you were inspiration to a lot of veterans, a lot of brothers in general. You're an author, man. You're a good father, man. So I just want to say I'm proud of you. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? We just so meant to be men and do men shit like we don't even think about. Damn, look at all this shit I'm doing. You just being a man. You just being the man you know how to be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I'm proud of you too, bro. For all the same reasons. Now, one of the things that what was told to me, a woman had told me this, and it always stuck with me because every time she would see me, she would say, "Man, I'm proud of you, black man." And it's like it felt good to me because, like you said, we so used to just going and doing and taking care of and providing and doing all these things. It's stuff that we know we're supposed to be doing, but no one passes us on the back for that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you know, they don't appreciate that till they throwing dirt on us, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to say, and congrats to you for the young and graduating, man, for real, because we put a lot of onus on the kids, like you better graduate, but we the fuel to drive that. We set the examples, we lay down the foundation, we put those study habits in order, we kick a little bit of ass if we got to. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff, you ain't his mom, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff adds to that, and he just getting started. Yeah, he graduated, but it's just started. So tell him, take a week or two off, lay down, get your ass back up. It's time to get to work.
Well, yeah, that's what he's doing now. He relaxing. Yeah, I was like, man, but hey, come the end of June, it's back to business, baby.
Simple as that.
That's back to business. It's back to business. Man, hell, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna feel good seeing, you know what I'm saying? When the kids walk across the stage, man, it's a wonderful feeling, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. My son 11, so I started later than y'all. Y'all was shooting it up early.
Oh yeah,
y'all was leaving it there early.
Man, listen. Only thing that was putting out was my couch. I'm surprised I only got 2.
Hey, I be scared that somebody gonna knock on my door one day. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to have nightmares about it. Somebody knocking on my door, like there go your nothing ass father right there.
Oh yeah. Listen, I got some Facebook messages and some paternity tests in the mail.
Woo!
I was like, man, what the fuck? All right, come on, I'll take this test. If it's mine, then we need to work it out.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what it's like to have a pop, so you know what I mean. You can't, that's a big thing. You know, real dads know what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
hell yeah. But yeah, man, hey, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, now it's time for me to get this show rolling. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Boom. Yeah, man, listen, that was Low, man. Low, solid brother, man. And I thank him for, you know what I'm saying, just being the strong, positive role model, man, that he is, man. It made me feel good, man. Black fellas showing each other love, man. That's what it's about. You feel what I'm saying? So now we're going to move forward to the community event. So she was supposed to come on here last week, but she didn't show up. Shay, because she was busy with her kids. But the community event is the Taste of DMV, June 19th through 21st. It's a full weekend. Live bands, live music, food trucks, vendors, events, giveaways. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an epic time. It always is. They're going, people about to be doing interviews. The radio is gonna be there. It's always epic. Always, right? So the Taste of DMV, June 19th through 21st, 1101 Russell Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21230. This is in the Camden Yards Sports Complex area. Camden Yards Sports Complex area. Remember, the Taste of DMV, June 19th through 21st, right? No, is that right? No, hold on. I gotta double check that date. I take that back. I double check that date. I think it's the 13th through the. I double check the date. I think it's the 13th through the hold on. Give y'all the wrong damn information. Fucking scoundrel. I'm a fucking scoundrel. I think it's the 12th through the 14th. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's the 12th through the 14th. 12th through the 14th. I'll give y'all the wrong motherfucking information. What a dirtbag I am. 12th through the 14th. All right. And that's my community event. Taste the DMV. Y'all can go to at Taste the DMV or tastethedmv.com. It's on there. All right. Now we're going to get to the read of the week. Now, y'all, I've been promoting. And look what God got. Masters, the story of Elmer. Hard copies are in, baby. Slow down, I'm right here, said Virgil as he trekked behind Ellie. We should be good here, said Ellie as she stopped to catch her breath. You were going to leave me, said Virgil as he grabbed her by her arm. You know what I'm saying? He was about to try to take some cat doing this, right? So this book is about a black superhero, slave superhero. They got superpowers while he's being lynched, and he went on the journey. And I'm here to tell you that his journey was crazy. Masters, the story of Elmer, by me. That's right. Get that boy. All right? And I got a little bit of history in here as well, especially when we get to Willis Crossroad. A lot of y'all don't know what Willis Crossroad is, but yeah, I'm going to get to that. And get Willis Crossroads. That's chapter is actually a whole bunch of fictional, real stuff in it, okay? So read of the week is Masters, the story of Elmer. Now, everybody's favorite segment, right? Everybody's favorite segment. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Everybody's favorite segment of the week. So now let me tell you about this lady right here. Every woman is not a nurturing person. Everyone, look at her jail picture. She look like she's been through some shit in her life. Look like she's been beat up, mistreated, right? Look like she had a rough go of it, right? Now look, everybody's not meant to be in charge of people. Everybody's not meant to be responsible for people. Everyone is not responsible at all for people, period. Now let me tell you what this lady did. She got Stockholm syndrome. You know, slavery must still run in her family. You know what I'm talking about? Stockholm syndrome is a real thing. If you don't know what Stockholm syndrome is, look it up. Like, it's like if you're getting abused, right? If you're getting abused, right? And you go back to the abuser, right? You go back to the abuser, right? Not in her case, because she wanted to be the abuser. She wanted to be the abuser. Now, the sister was incompetent enough, didn't know how to get out of the situation. She was smart, but she wasn't mentally challenged, I don't think. Who knows? But this lady should have been in charge of it, right? So, we cracked the rip. She's getting paid by the state. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she had any kids, whatever the case may be. I hope she did not. Right? But something transpired in this house that set this lady off. I don't know why she did what she did. I don't know what the fuck she did it for. I don't know who told her it was okay. But at 48 years old, she should know better. I'm positive she should know better. Right? You get more than halfway through life. You should understand the difference between right and wrong. Right? So, she has a sister, older sister, 58 years old, 10 years older than her. getting close to the age where she could collect Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, right? She took it upon herself because she was tired of fussing back and forth with this 48-year-old woman. Now, you see this kind of stuff on TV, but this really happened. Black Snake Moan, but it was sister to sister. So let me tell you what this lady did. This lady took it upon herself, take her 58-year-old sister, beat her, drag her in the basement, and chain her to the fucking floor. When you get the hooks in the floor, to chain somebody to the floor, chain her to the basement floor, left her down there with a mattress, no blankets, no food, and a bucket to piss in and shit in. Everybody is not meant to be in charge, people. Right? So, literally, this had been going on for a minute. Now, let me tell you, the other ladies get a little piece of it too, because she would leave when she broke away one time, and she went back. She went back. And then got beat up again, put back in the fucking basement. I guess nobody believed her, believed that this lady, this innocent looking, non-violent lady, would keep a 58-year-old woman chained in the basement. But she did. You know why? Because niggas be niggering. Why would you do this? Right? So, chained her down there, locked the door, told her, if you come up here, you come anywhere besides that little area that I can chain you to, I'm gonna beat you up, I'm gonna kill you. And evidently she was serious about it, and she meant it. Because every time she would try to break down, make too much noise, especially when this lady was having company. The bitch was having company while she had people chained downstairs. Why the lady wasn't yelling for help? She probably was asleep or was too scared to. Why the lady in the basement wasn't yelling for help while she was having company? Upstairs getting her back beat out. Why is the lady chained in the basement? What kind of slave mentality, slavery bullshit is that? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't care to know it. Right? So the lady in the basement was fed up, said there's enough. Broke loose from the chain, busted in the window, ching, middle of the night, struck out. Finally had sense enough not to go back, and went and found a fucking police officer. And I'm sorry, it wasn't a sister, it was a sister-in-law. So it was the sister-in-law, not even a real sister. So she goes and finds police. This has been going on. Look at my ankle. I've been in my sister-in-law basement for 2 fucking years. 2 years. 2 years. Locked in the basement, chained in the basement with a mattress and a bucket, getting my ass beat for 2 years. The police said, really? We don't believe you. She told the police officer she wasn't fed very often, and she didn't have access to water. So this bitch was down there surviving on spit and drinking her own urine. And this is who's been taking care of the sister-in-law. What pissed her off to do this to her sister-in-law? I don't know. I don't care. So the police showed up. Police found the mattress. They found the bucket filled with urine, and the locked door. The woman was hospitalized for severe malnourishment, right? And 48-year-old Tasha Beamon has been charged with 1 count of unlawful imprisonment and 1 count of first-degree vulnerable adult abuse. So where she's going, there's gonna be a lot of abuse, for sure. Where she's going, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of bucket type scenarios where she's gonna sit down and pee in front of somebody else. Where she's going, her mattress is gonna be covered with semen, shit, piss, women's secretions, and blood. And they're not gonna give a fuck about feeding you either, bitch. Cause you only once you get them couple meals, you ain't get no more. All right. And where you go, I heard I hope they dust you off, they beat you right, they don't feed you, and you never come home for mistreating this lady the way she was mistreated. I don't know if the lady recovered, but I'm glad she got away from you. So this week's dumbass of the week is going to 48-year-old Tasha Beamon. You are the dumbass of the week. Fuck you talking about fucking stupid. And you can't make this kind of shit up. Y'all motherfuckers make it easier and easier every week and made the best person in prison win. Because you deserve everything that's coming your way. And that is my dumbass of the week. Fucking stupid. You really can't make this shit up, man. At all. You really can't. All right, y'all. So, look, tonight, that was a phenomenal show. Phenomenal show. Man, I hope y'all paid attention to all the AI talk and support Lonnie and Epic. Man, come on, man. Dark City Comics. Man, hey, it's not that many of us in this space anyway. So, it's go ahead out here and support. Now, with that being said, next week, I said I have CEO of an AI company coming on next week. So we're going to have really get into the weeds with that. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And y'all have a great time. And congratulations again to all the kids that just graduated from high school. Enjoy y'all summer break and don't get no goddamn trouble. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah.